We can all agree that the Australian accent is one of the coolest in the world. How did we get to that point? How did the Australian accent come about?
G'day, mate.
The Australian accent began to diverge from British English when the colony of New South Wales was founded in 1788. Overcrowding of British prisons and the loss of America, the American colonies, led to the Brits to establish a penal colony, a place to send prisoners in a far, far, far away place called New South Wales, which would eventually grow and become Australia as we know it today. By 1820, the colony had grown in size and blended many of the new inhabitants' dialects from all over the British Isles, in particular from southeast England and Ireland, which was still under English control at the time. The result was an accent that was practiced, established, and clearly different from the original British English. So the best way to learn is, well, obviously, to go to Australia. G'day, mate. Finally made it. 14-hour flight. It's intense. My feet feel like crap. I don't think I actually slept, so there was like 17 hours, but I don't think I actually, 14 hours. I don't think actually anything really happened. I just kind of like dozed off and put my head down on my tray. But either way, finally made it to land down under. All right, so I finally made it to Australia. What's up, Cade?
Yo, yo.
So Cade and I have a really interesting story. So Cade and I were both professional stunt rollerbladers. Didn't see that one coming, I know it, but I have the footage to prove it. And we went on tour, God man, that must have been what, like 10 years ago?
06.
06, my God, 9 years ago. I gotta say, it's really nice when you have a friend here in Sydney because then you don't have to sit around at the bus stop not knowing where to go, and then people don't understand you because you're not speaking with the Australian accent. Doesn't this feel weird, guys? I mean, honestly, doesn't this feel like we're driving on the wrong side of the road? What is that?
I can't remember. I'll think about it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with like pigeon turkey, because that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it basically is a city turkey.
Cade's gonna take me step by step how to speak with an Australian accent from a real Australian. All right, here we go. Step one.
Okay, Nick. Don't ever use R's at the end of...
Oh, because that's like an American thing, right?
Yeah, you guys always say R. It's R's everywhere.
R, like
okay,
a pirate.
Like a pirate, yeah, that's right. And if you were gonna say together.
Together.
Okay, you guys say together.
Together.
Or you say together.
Together.
So you replace with like a A-H sort of sound.
Okay, like ah.
Together.
Together. Future.
I'm gonna be doing something in the future. You say future.
Future. Together. In the future, we're gonna be richer.
Yeah, I guess so.
Step number two.
Step number two is shortening everything because, you know, we can't waste time on these long words.
All right.
It's ridiculous. Afternoon becomes arvo. Breakfast becomes brekkie. You guys say gas station. We say service station, but we just call it a servo because service station is way too long. Sunglasses, they're just sunnies. And a mosquito is just way too long for a word. So it's a mozzie.
A mozzie.
Mozzie, yeah.
Step number three.
We have these weird vowel organizations. The diphthongs, you know, like the
which is not actually a bathing suit item, correct? That's
no, definitely not. I don't think I'd want to wear a diphthong anyway.
A diphthong's like a smash up of two vowels, right?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, there's the classic mate. Mate. But we're like mate.
Mate.
It's got to be a bit lazy sort of sounding.
I feel like I sound like the when I say like the Hollywood version though, right?
Yeah.
I don't really quite sound like an Australian, right?
It's not right. Right.
Right.
Right.
Right. All right. Right. Step four. These are the slang phrases so that you know you can disguise yourself as a real, true Australian.
The classic is fair dinkum.
Oh, okay.
Which is, if someone asks you a question, you go, fair dinkum, that means, are you telling the truth? Is that correct?
I'm beautiful. Fair dinkum?
A whoop whoop here, two whoop whoops, I guess.
Two whoop whoops.
Is somewhere in the middle of nowhere, like so far away that you've just gone whoop whoop.
since we're here in Sydney, we're not in the whoop whoop.
Yeah. Gone walkabout. Left and gone walking somewhere. They've just taken off. Oh yeah, crackatini just means you're opening up a can of beer.
If we go for a walk and crack a tinny and end up in the whoop whoop, that's a good die, right, Mike?
All right, Nick, so I think you've been a pretty good student. And so we're gonna go out on the streets and test it.
Okay.
You're gonna get 3 chances, and you have to get a minimum of 5 points out of 10 for each Australian accent that you do with a person.
And they're gonna rate me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best out of 10.
Okay.
So you need to get at least 5 for each one. So out of 30, you need to get a score of at least 15. And if you don't, you have to eat a whole toast of whole piece of toast with Vegemite on it.
Oh, dude. Okay, because earlier I already tasted this. They went in my mouth and immediately out. It's fair. And if what if I win? You know, what if I get more than 15?
Oh, then you get the satisfaction of having an awesome Aussie accent.
Fair enough. Deal. All right, mate. Hey guys, I had a question. So like my phone died. What's like the easiest way to get into the CBD?
From here, you need to go, just follow the shoreline round, and you see that blue building, the fish market.
Sure, yeah.
Just go straight, follow the road that that's on.
Gotcha.
All the
All
way
right.
in, and it will take you to
The Westfield building.
Yeah.
So like my friends are out there and they cracked a tinny and then they broke my didgeridoo. What would be the best place to get like to fix a didgeridoo inside the CBD?
I have no idea. You're
No
asking
idea?
the wrong
Good
people.
question.
I'm not really like Australian at all. I'm American. How would you rate my accent?
Awful.
I would stick with your.
I would go 3.
A 3. 3? I thought it was pretty good. I said crack a tinny. Oh hey guys, I got a question. My friends are like way out in like the whoop whoop and I'm trying to get into the CBD. Which would be like the best way to get there?
Walk up to Glebe Point Road.
Glebe Point Road over here?
Yeah, and then there's a 431 bus.
431,
And that'll
okay.
take you all the way to Wynyard or Town Hall.
My didgeridoo is completely broke and I don't know like where would be the best place to get it fixed in Sydney. Okay, I'm just totally kidding. So how would you rate my Australian accent?
Yeah, pretty bad. I'll give you like a 2.
A 2?
Wait, I want you to do it again.
All right, so like hi, my name is Nick and I'm from Sydney, Australia. It's like decent.
Maybe a 4 or 5.
Okay, all right. So we'll split the difference, we'll say 3.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Average is 3.
awesome. Excuse me. So my phone died, right? What would be the easiest way to get into the CBD from here?
So are you walking or?
Yeah, I'll be walking. I've been in the bush all day long and it's just I'm tired as hell.
So you just follow that left, you'll end
Sure,
up in CBD.
excellent. So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So I'm not Australian at all. How would you rate my accent? A 5. All right, that's pretty good. All right, thanks, man. All right, so I didn't do so hot. I got a 3, a 3, and a 5. Unfortunately, I did not score above a 15, so I have to eat an entire toast full of Vegemite.
I won't do it super thick, but
So you're gonna be kind of nice.
I think you tried really hard, so. I don't punish hard work.
I'm gonna eat this as fast as I possibly can because I know how awful it's gonna be. All right, guys. Smell. The smell alone. Oh God. Would I wake up in the morning craving this with a cup of coffee? No. That would not be on the menu. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Cade, thank you so much for trying to teach me how to speak Australian-ish.
You did well.
All right, Cade, where can we find you? You're in a band, right?
Yeah, I play
awesome.
drums in a band called Cinescope. You can check us out at cinescope.com.
Awesome.
And we have a Twitter and a Facebook, so
Perfect.
have a listen.
We'll put all of that in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching. We will see you next Wednesday. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.